Let me show you how easy it is to go from the Kratky method to deep water culture. The first thing you need is an air pump. I got this cute little aquarium pump, didn't cost that much, also doesn't use much electricity. I can show you in a second exactly what it uses each month. It's got a spot to connect 2 tubes to it, and you can also adjust the airflow from low to high. It came with 6 feet of tubing, 2 air stones, 2 check valves, and a couple different connectors, but I was afraid I wouldn't have enough tubing, so I purchased this separately. So the plan is to connect the pump to both of these buckets. The roots on this one are looking really good, but this one is getting root rot. Here's how easy setup is. All you need to do is fish one end of the tubing through the lid, try not to dip it in the water, and then connect the air stone to that open end. This part was a bit of a struggle because of the growing medium, but I pulled the tubing down so that the air stone reaches the bottom of the bucket. Now I'm adding a check valve to the tubing. I don't know if it matters where. Also, some people say you don't even need to use one. I'm just following the instructions. You guys can do what you want at your own house, but the purpose of this is to prevent the water from siphoning down into the pump if the power is cut off. And for this use, the power is turning on and off all throughout the day. Then you just connect the tubes to the pump. I have it plugged into a smart power strip, which allows me to set an on and off schedule throughout the day. I currently have it set to run for 30 minutes and be off for an hour and a half. I've considered increasing it to 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off, since that's how a lot of hydroponic systems operate, but what I've been doing seems to be working. Here's how it is on high, and then low, but once you close the lid, you can't even hear it. Final results, doesn't look too messy. Clearly this is old footage because I don't even have this plant anymore, but I do still have the watermelon plant, which is looking good and finally producing. I know I mentioned that one plant was getting root rot, but I forgot to say that adding an air pump will help prevent root rot and also speed up growth. And I almost forgot to show you how much energy the pump uses. If you look at the bottom right corner, you can see total consumption over the past 30 days, and it's not even close to being 1 kilowatt hour. But that's how easy it is to make a DIY deep water culture setup. Be sure to follow for more indoor gardening tips.